Hey, we are back. We are live with more. We have 16 character stories to get through. Holy crap, that is quite a lot. Let's go for it. Within the woods, a man bids farewell to his Rosellan companions. In his hand, he clutches a familiar spear. Ooh, later stream today. Wow, you're right on it. First. Yeah.
Must you go, sir?
Is this Sir Maxwell?
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for long enough.
Have we gotten Sir Maxwell now?
But know this. I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle. I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village. But I am fortunate that it did. I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
You'll have no doubt with us. We only did what was right. But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery. I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together.
Hell yeah. We're getting Sir Maxwell.
Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest. Wait. That cape, it can't be. You're Sir Maxwell. My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
What?
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without me.
Sir Maxwell, you're alive.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope.
Ooh, I wonder if we'll get
Seems
Avlora
fate
too.
will have me take up my spear once more.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Also, I called it. I did call it that he was alive. We didn't see his actual death. We just saw blood in his mask and his hat.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them. It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side. I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawnspear.
I have a cup of coffee with me, but it's still way too fucking hot. I can't drink it. Oh, it's not that hot at all. What the fuck? It's actually a pretty good temperature. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Benedict and Eridor uphold a custom they have shared for 30... No, I don't drink decaf. Shared for 30 years.
All right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises remind you of the lessons learned today.
Ah, what fortuitous timing. I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
Blooming romance?
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
You seemed troubled by something.
Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
Oh yeah, caffeine doesn't really like affect me that way.
Let us end our day's work here.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
No, nothing at all. Just my attention is required elsewhere for a time.
Elsewhere? Curious.
How many have you had?
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
Went by in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
Oh yeah, I suppose like if you don't, because I know like if you don't drink it for a long time, like you get more active, like it more affects you. But I think I'm just so caffeinated all the time that it doesn't really do anything for me at this point. But I
Christ damned, can't move.
definitely do get withdrawals if I don't caffeinate. Like I'll get pretty bad headaches and migraines. And it's not that I would break the caffeine habit if I had a drink that I thought I could drink constantly that like would replace any of the caffeinated stuff. But like all the good stuff that I have right now are just all caffeinated.
Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eredor. We will see you returned home.
Don't try to run, you curs!
Leave me be. I'll just slow you down. It was my cursed pride that got us into this. Only I should suffer for it. We don't all need to die today. Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride. I followed you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
You fool!
Charge!
Come and die. Yeah! That would have been it for us, had Lord Simon not met their charge in time.
Aye, and the only punishment for my pride were these aches that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
Yet here we are, drinking, to celebrate the end of that war. I do not wish to reminisce upon the past. A toast that I may never again repeat the mistakes of my youth. But before that...
Yeah?
You have served House Wolford well, Eredor. That said, I have a feeling we'll need your sturdy shield even more going forward.
Huh? Oh yeah, I mean, I have just anxiety issues as it is, and caffeine doesn't really change that about me. Doesn't make it worse or better.
You need me to lead a charge? I'm your man. I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolford!
For House Wolford.
Ooh, we viewed all of Benedict's character stories. I just got a trophy for it. Roland harbors doubts about his station, but Cyrano reminds him that he's a noble of his own way. He's noble in his own way.
Roland, what are you doing out here?
There's hardly a better place to become lost in one's thoughts. Don't you agree?
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hawking.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts. Stories abound of their love for you.
Hey, go peddle your junk somewhere else.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
My damn shop!
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant. If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
Look at that, the princely duties of
Thank you, Prince
disputes
Roland.
in the
Come
street.
visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Serenoa was watching like a voyeur the whole time.
Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
Well, that's why they call it a throne.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that let my words weight. How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation. That one day we might build it. Together.
I like the sound of it. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead. So long as we stay honest with ourselves. And so long as we work together. You and I, Serenoa.
There was a time before my computer shit itself that I was having Twitch chat up on screen So if people were watching the VODs, they would understand what's going on. But I realize the thing that's got to get me through streaming is reminding myself that the whole point is, for me, is just sharing games, like, with people. So I'm less worried about the context and more about the just enjoying myself while I'm doing it. So I don't have Twitch up anymore. Just in case someday someone watches back through 17 VODs of this. Yeah, that's fair. Well, like, I've been trying to, like, make less content, quote-unquote, and try to just do hobbies again. So, like, I've been playing Digimon off stream, just for this, to have, like, a game to play off stream that, like, I'm, like, actually just playing, which normally, like, I don't play games unless I'm streaming. But I'm, like, trying to do other hobbies other than just making content again. Because I don't consume any media really ever anymore. And I realize that's probably an important part of creating is consuming. So I just gotta try and remember to, like, play these for the, like, sake of, like, actually playing it and enjoying it. Frederica decides to cook a meal for Cyrano, but even the best laid plans can go awry.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
Well, that's the problem, is I don't skip through dialogue, and I don't know what's going on. I literally had to look up what the hell I was doing in Digimon today, because I, like, accepted a mission, and then I went to bed, and I woke up, and I realized there's nothing telling me where I'm supposed to go, and so I had no idea what I was supposed to do, because I didn't remember what they said, like, the day before. And I'm just grinding. It helps a lot that there's auto battle in that game.
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
I'm also not big on the silent protagonist.
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Oh, really? That's good to know, because that would help me a lot.
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Yeah, I've just been grinding out, getting Digimon, and, like, leveling up, and then trying to do the missions. I'm only on chapter 3 still.
Oh, dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica.
Right now, I have on Digimon, I have a Seadramon. I have a Guardramon. And I have a guy who I can't remember the name of. Oh, Monodramon.
Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
Well, like, I know Erica's name. I know the main characters is, like, what, Ryuji. I know Ryuji specifically because he's a reference to a different Digimon character. Like, his whole thing is a reference to another Digimon character named Ryu, who also has a Cyberdramon.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time.
And then
to
there's
put
the
this
guy
together
whose name
and
starts
do it
with
right
C.
this time.
That's as far as I know.
Noah may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
Also, I haven't had to go outside. I mean, we haven't... In the 3 chapters, I've only had to visit outside, like, in the real world, like, twice. And I haven't... I've been curious when that's actually gonna, like, take place more. That actually pissed me off in the very beginning of the game, is them telling me to, like, go to some shop, and I couldn't figure out where the hell I was, or where this shop, like, anything about this mission at all, like, when it comes to the real world stuff. It was not clear to me that I was in whatever town it was in. I thought that was the name of a shop or something.
I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, they're gonna get a good stew going.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been
Oh,
keeping
yeah,
us apart
absolutely.
lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night,
I'll say, in Digimon, at least it's... Ooh, hold on, this is a nice scene.
I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you. Now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. Together. Forever and always.
Yeah, those kind of stories, or those kind of missions don't really jive with me either. Like I said, in Digimon, at least it's like a welcome... Holy shit. It's like a welcome scenery change, if it was any amount navigable. Because the digital world right now in Digimon Cyber Sleuth is very wireframes and bits, and it gets to be very blah. Oh shit, I didn't mean to go on to the next chapter. Shit. Shit. No. Shit. Okay, goddamn, I think I skipped past all my character stories. Whoopsie.
There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than
We'll see if I can't
imagined.
still get him.
Glenbrook's his.
If not, I might have to load up a save.
Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom. For
Oh
people
shit, I'm
used
just
to
skipping stuff now.
Glenbrook's
I'm
rigid
flustered.
customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps. But his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolfort messenger. Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolfort, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Has he awakened?
He has. He is in high spirits.
Nice,
and
Lord
recovering well.
Simone. Heart attacks didn't kill him.
He is most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolfort so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolfort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village.
Uh-oh.
To our shame, Castle Wolfort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
You son of a bitch.
Well. Things are about to get
Milo.
interesting.
Please don't tell me I lost all my character stuff. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Anna searches for answers about her parents, and Eredor seems to know more than he lets on.
Under this tree.
This here's the land of the Jax clan. Or used to be, more like. That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything. Villages near here met with a pretty terrible fate. They begged the armies to spare their fields. The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen. No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jax had been all but exterminated. He was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was. Names on the tip of my tongue.
Benedict.
Aye, that was it. Do you know the man? I'd like you to pass on my gratitude, if you do.
Thanks for showing me the way.
Your coin's all the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing me for, I'll leave you to it.
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't breaking oath if you already know. Oh, but first I ought to tell you. You've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
We drove the enemy up the cliff top. Cornered him there. The same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance. In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any. I see now.
Your family died at our hands. If it's vengeance you want, can take it out on me.
That doesn't sound like the Eredor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend, bloody my hands with revenge. I know the truth at last. That is enough.
Is it, Anna? Or are you forcing it to be?
Don't be a fool. Benedict is the one who raised me. If I ever want for a father, I know where to find him. When we've won this war, I shall make sure he understands that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Eredor brushes off the subject of Benedict's sought-after flower, but why? It's a story kind of stream
Made it
today.
in time, my lord.
Eredor, you came.
Lady Destra. Your mother was loved by one and all, my lord. Honoring her this day is the least we can do. Is it just you here, my lord?
We are beset on all sides by tasks large and small. I would not impose my familial obligations on the others.
Spoken like a true leader. Me and your mother may not have been family by blood, but duty bound us just as close.
I am sure she would have been overjoyed to see you by my side. I never had a chance to know her. My only memories are from stories others told me. And still, I somehow can feel the warmth of her embrace, hear the loving sound of her voice.
She was smitten, that is true. She held on to you so tightly, I reckon not even the Dawn Spear could have pried you from her.
Did she?
Lady Destra's smile was brighter than the sun, and near as constant. She treated young Benedict and I like little brothers, though at times we weren't so deserving of her care. Even so, she always had a kind word, and worry enough to spare. There weren't a woman like her in all of Narzelia.
I did not know the bond between you three ran so deep. Benedict never mentioned.
His lips aren't as loose as mine, especially when it comes to Lady Destra. Speaking of which, here. Your mother would have loved to get one of these from you.
A snowbell? My father mentioned her fondness for these flowers. Every year when I visited her, without fail, one of these would be placed in front of her grave. Was that you all this time?
Well, not exactly, my lord.
They're quite rare, are they not? I often search for them, but I have yet to see one in bloom. Where did you find it?
Well, I made a journey down south. Benedict insisted. Apologies for my absence, my lord.
There is naught to apologize for. 'Twas a thoughtful gesture, and I thank you for it. Somehow, I can feel Mother smiling down upon us.
More than I deserve, if I'm being honest.
Huh. There's already a snowbell. Who could have...
Should have known. Nothing will stop him from his duty.
What was that?
It was nothing, my lord. Seems we're not the only ones carrying a torch for Lady Destra.
Indeed. We are fortunate to be part of such a close-knit house. And that is thanks to those who serve it. I trust I'll see you here again in a year's time, Eredor.
Of course, my lord. Snowbells might capture a moment in time, but your mother inspired loyalty for an eternity.
I'm just getting all sorts of trophies. While out training, Huette recalls a promise she made to Roland before the war began.
At it again, eh? You know, even the Dawn Spear set down his weapon on occasion.
We are at war. I cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect now? What will become of his kingdom? King Regna and Crown Prince Franny are no more. Only Roland and Cordelia remain. When I think of how lonely my charge must feel, I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so,
A lot of
he
dead
tried
moms
his
in this
utmost
game.
to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst.
Holy shit, there's a lot of dead moms in this game.
There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told, Sir Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone. I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
God, yeah, I mean, it's a trope for a reason.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
A true friend? I must admit, I envy your relationship.
My prince, I did not mean to.
'Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
You would? Then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy on me.
I can promise no such thing. You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one. War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet unfulfilled. So I will train, I will fight, until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free. Perhaps then, with the wind in our faces, we can forget our stations, our titles, if only just for one moment.
What was that last part? You'll have to speak up.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
God, Huette's down bad. Gila reflects on both Frederica's growth and her own changes over the years. Years? How many years has it been?
It's become late. We'd best keep an eye out for bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have naught but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence. On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadolf to be a man of reason, but now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free, and Frederica was simply a means to that end. As long as I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Jila,
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for. She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be. Her wits are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me, and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station. She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater. Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
Ah! I just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school. Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class. Ah, what should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Not half so aloof as I thought.
The research Corrington spoke of in his drunken stupor seems to be making progress, but...
What's so urgent you can't let a man sleep?
Nothing less than the completion of my groundbreaking research, Eridor.
Oh, well now, that is something.
Indeed it is. I've managed to thermodynamically stabilize the quasi-liquid film forming on the surface of the...
Yes, I've heard all that. Now tell it to me in words a man can understand.
Right. Well, in layman's terms, I have created ice that never melts.
Ice that never melts. Ice number 9?
See how simple... Did you say ice that never melts? That's mighty impressive and all, but what actual good does that do anyone?
My dear, sweet, simple Eridor. We can use my creation to forge weapons with no need for iron.
Sounds useful, if it works as you say. But how's the durability?
Silly soldier. Do you take me for a fool? Of course I tested their durability. Worry not. A prototype shall arrive shortly. I bid you try it out for yourself. For better or worse, you're the most experienced soldier I know. And so I'd have you handle it first.
That sounds big and important. I reckon I'll take you up on it.
What news? Surely it's finished by now.
Afraid not. I come bearing unfortunate news from the smithy. It seemed plenty sturdy at first, but shattered the moment he took a hammer to it. He says it has a long way to go before it can be used in place of iron, I'm afraid.
Preposterous! My calculations were impeccable. Surely I have not forsaken my homeland in pursuit of a fool's errand.
That's all a bit dramatic, isn't it? You can't have a breakthrough without breaking a couple of ice blades. You know what'd wash away all that pain? A nice cold glass of spirits. Spirits? That's it! That unmelting ice of yours could chill him forever, could it not? Groundbreaking indeed. This invention of yours could still take the world by storm.
And I reckon the army'd have use for it as well. It'd keep our rations from going off. Weapons be damned. You've done very important work.
The fact remains that my calculations were in error. So forgive me my reluctance to.
Less sulking, more drinking. You succeeded, haven't you? Right then. This'll be my treat, and I won't be turning in till you do.
Very well. Scientific breakthroughs never come easily, I suppose. Perhaps my next experiment shall be seeing how many rounds my everlasting ice can chill. Right then, to the encampment with us. 'Tis time for a drink or three.
That's the spirit. Just promise me I won't have to haul your drunken ass home this time.
Alright, Lionel uses Wolfert name to sell his dubious goods, but will he get away with it? I like that I'm just introducing these character stories. That's
what was in that swill you sold me?
That's the extent of my involvement in this right now.
Ah, my good sir. Don't you look to be in a fit of pique? But what does it have to do with Lionel?
Don't play coy with me! That was no secret elixir you sold me. An elderly nobleman bought the entire batch, and all he got for his troubles was a whole day atop his chamber pot.
Ah, perhaps the tonic's invigorating effects were too potent for a man of such venerable age. While Lionel is sure his digestive system has been duly cleansed, methinks a smaller dosage should suffice next time.
Digestive system? Dosage? You said that medicine granted eternal life.
Lionel recalls saying nothing of the sort. We did converse about rumors of such an elixir existing prior to the transaction, but that was all. If you harbor any doubts, pray consult the bill of sale. Rest assured that any misunderstanding stems from your own negligence.
For all the good it'll do me now, I might as well wipe my ass with it.
My friend, the merchant's seal is his word. Consider this a lesson to read the fine print more carefully in the future.
You two-faced charlatan! You'll pay for this!
Two-faced? Has your own coin purse not grown mysteriously fat, despite the heavy taxes on salt? I dare say more so than market prices would conceivably allow. One wonders, what is the punishment in Hyzanth for those who do business outside the purview of the state?
You can't threaten me! I'll gut you like a fish!
Oh!
Seems you needed protection after all.
Shut up! Lionel had the matter well under control. Did you kill him?
He's just unconscious. Killing him would only attract unwanted attention.
Nevertheless, he gave Lionel quite a fright. That knock on his head couldn't have been good for the fool's health.
The only fool here is you. Using the name of House Wolfort to swindle others? How long did you think this charade would last? I'll give you one chance to stop, or else you'll end up next to him in the dirt.
Lionel will have you know he has friends in high places. Yes, very high places. So high, in fact, that yes, Lionel now sees the error of his ways. His thinking so far has been positively unambitious. It is Lionel who holds the purse strings of House Wolfort, and it is he who must see to it that said purse is overflowing with riches. He has been a fool. Only a fool would squander his talents with such petty deceits. But Lionel does not lose heart easily. No, he shall redouble his efforts.
Lionel reminds me of Ukrit a lot.
For such is his burden, the burden of a
I think that's why I
loyal
like him so
servant
much.
tasked with guiding his house to boundless fortune. Let us begin our new work post-haste.
Love a
That
character
took a turn
who's
for the
delusional,
unexpected.
you know?
What am I supposed to do with him? Knock him senseless and drag him back to the castle? It may come to that.
Wow, it's almost been an hour of just character stories. Huette brings Azana to the woods to show her something, but what could it be?
Tell me, why did you bring me all the way out here? Was something unclear in my explanation? Well, truth be told, I was clutching to the hawk for dear life. I could not make out a single word of what you said. Well, then perhaps it's best to simply show you. What? Who? Oh, it can't be.
Izana, my love. I'm overjoyed to see you unharmed.
You're alive. Where have you been? I looked for you. I looked.
I caused you worry, and for that I am truly sorry. I went to meet you, but on the way realized that you were being followed by Hyzant's watchdogs. I threw myself at them to serve as a distraction. You managed to escape, I see, so my efforts were not in vain.
You fool. You should not have worried about me. What did they... What's wrong? Are you wounded?
The goddess of salt has scant mercy for those who have renounced her. The marks her scorn left remind me of their presence on cold nights like this. The night I escaped, I fled to my home. However, I returned to naught but ashes, so I fled further.
What's the log?
The night I escaped, I fled to my home. However, I returned to naught but ashes. So I fled further, deep into the mountains. There I found refuge with a kindly old woman, where I've lived ever since. Until now, that is.
Asked me for my assistance, and I am as good as my word. I hope my efforts did not disappoint. I expect you two have much to talk about. I shan't disturb you any longer.
Mistress Huette here explained to me how you've come to be in their service. I would give anything to aid you in your fight, but...
Say no more. Do not worry, my love. Leave everything to me. I shall bring this war to an end, so that no more innocent sacrifices are made upon the altar of faith. But for now, let me spend this night by your side.
Yulio speaks to Serenoa about having a noble imprisoned without the Lord's permission.
Lord Serenoa, may I speak with you? About that noblewoman, yes? Eredor's told me what happened.
Forgive me. I know that I should have waited for your orders before acting. But I could not leave that woman to her devices. The longer the war goes on, the more the people suffer. I imagine their feelings toward their rulers must be souring. In spite of this, that woman tried to use your name to wrest their food away. Had we let her go free, people would have thought she was acting on your orders, and their mistrust of you would have only grown. I believed we had to show them that soldiers stand for justice, and acted. I accept whatever punishment you deem fit.
Beheadal.
There will be no punishment, for you have committed no wrong.
My lord.
Anna looked into her. It seems that woman's ill repute dates back to her days in Glenbrook. Likely, she thought to obfuscate her misdeeds in the Crown City by hiding within my troops. But she wasn't able to conceal her true self in the end. I suppose she thought to earn my favor with the stolen food. Unfortunately for her, she misjudged my principles.
Lord Serenoa.
Forgive me for my oversight in this matter. I shall take all necessary precautions to ensure nothing like it happens again.
So, you aren't upset with me for throwing a noblewoman in jail?
Had I been in your position, I would have done the very same. For her misdeeds in Glenbrook and the crime you caught her committing, I shall order her banished at once. She will never again be welcome in the Wolfort domain. Let it serve as a deterrent to any others who would prey upon the common people. It is rare that I meet someone so committed to holding those of high birth accountable for their actions. I hope he will continue to do so. House Wolfort must be a house the people can trust.
Of course, my lord. You have my word. I knew I made the right choice. Unlike Patriot, Lord Serenoa is a man worth serving. Yes, I finally found where I am meant to be. I cannot rest on my laurels. Yes, I must serve my new lord as best I can.
A former saint has only one regret left in his heart.
Who in their right mind sends an old man on a scouting mission? Oh, goddess take me. I can't wait to retire. Of course, I can't very well do so until the war is over.
What will you do once it is?
I can't say I have any plans in particular. But there is one regret I'd like to remedy. I'd like to find my first love. I still dream of her, even all these years later.
Huh.
She was the general of the Esfrosti forces during the siege of the Citadel of the Sands. The turning point of the Salt Iron War, that was. I never learned her name. We were enemies, yes, but it was clear from the battle we waged how much we admired one another. She caught a beautiful figure on the battlefield. Her every movement was majestic. More than anything, she was a fearsome warrior. Truly, there is none in the world like her. I wonder what might have been had we met in a tavern instead of as enemies.
I see. I hope you can find her then.
As do I. As do I.
Well, looky here. Easy mark.
Let's get them before they wise up.
There. He saw us? Well, we're too far away. Inhumanly possible. Monster!
Oh, look at that blood.
How did you sense those bandits from such a distance?
Rats like that will never get the better of me. Until this war is over, I've only begun to fight.
I can see you mean that.
Ah, that's it. I know what I'm going to do when we're done fighting. I'll travel the land till I find the Esfrosti general who caught my eye. It's strange, but I sense her presence wherever I go. Might be she's closer than I think. If that's the case, I'd better do what I can to end this war, and fast. Time to work twice as hard for her
right.
retirement.
I think she's in the party. I just don't use her. Narv heals an injured child with his grandfather's magic.
Damn it all. At this rate, I'll never come close to carrying on Grandfather's legacy. Maybe I was never destined to be a great mage after all.
Ow! It hurts!
Oh no, the poor child's fallen.
Hey there, are you hurt?
Ow! It hurts so bad I can't even stand!
Not to worry. I'll fix you right up. So dry those tears.
Really?
Yup. The pain will disappear like magic. You'll see.
Wow! It doesn't hurt anymore! Thank you, sir! Grandma, look! leg's all better now.
Well, I'll be. Thank you so much for healing my grandson.
You don't need to thank me. This is nothing.
Those robes. You wouldn't happen to be a student of the Archmage Grandante, would you?
You know my grandfather?
Oh, of course I do. What a great man he was. Always using his magic to help those in need, much like you. I was just one of many whose lives he saved. Why, that was over 30 years ago. I lost my house to the fires of war and nearly my life along with it. But he quenched the flames with his spellcraft and healed my burns. Had it not been for the Archmage Grandante, I would not be here today. I am forever in his debt.
Even though Grandfather's name was erased from Hyzant's records, his memory lives on in the people he helped.
It sounds like he was a truly amazing man indeed. And I know he would be proud of you for following in his footsteps.
Do you really think so?
I do. And I have no doubt that one day you will restore the glory to your grandfather's name. No matter what the Ministry does to erase his existence, his spirit lives on through you.
Right. But I must keep practicing, that I might help even more people with my spells. Just watch me, Grandfather. I'll restore the honor of your name if it's the last thing I do.
Piccoletta tries to bring joy to the children who have lost their will to smile during the war.
Oh, however will we carry on?
Where's our house, Mama? Did the fire eat it?
They're just like me.
Piccoletta.
They lost everything. They're sad and hurting and don't know what to do. Sitting there all alone, I thought I'd never smile again. But that's when you and the others found me. You told me I threw my ball so well. Hearing that made me so happy. I felt warm inside again. I realized I wasn't alone in the world. And now it's my turn to do the same.
Wow! Look, Mama! She's amazing!
What are you doing, miss?
I'm juggling! Do you like it?
It's incredible! I wish I could do that too!
Me too!
Well then, why don't I teach you?
Piccoletta is just like a troop leader. She brought joy to those children. She turned her sadness into a smile to cheer up others. That child can be a ray of light, warming the hearts of those bereft of hope.
Come one, come all! Behold, Piccoletta's Circus! The greatest show in all the land!
Oh, we got one more. Medina goes to assist some nurses in dire need of aid, where another critical choice is laid before her.
Thank you for journeying all this way to assist us, Medina. I fear the healers in this region are otherwise occupied today. You have my apologies.
No need to apologize. You may call on me whenever you're in need.
I still get so mad about this character's name. The medicine woman named Medina. Come on.
I have 2 wounded here. One of our own, and an Esfrosti.
The cause of all our strife in the flesh. Treating the enemy first! Have you lost your mind?
His wound is far more grievous. We must tend to him or he will die.
What fealty have we to those who robbed us of our king? Who would drive us to ruin?
We may have no fealty to his nation,
but we have a duty to him, as a man whose life depends on us. Leave your talk of allies and enemies on the battlefield. It has no purchase in a place of medicine. So long as I practice the healing arts, it is my duty to save them both. They should be able to get some rest now.
That was incredible, Medina. I am sorry for what I said earlier. I was not myself.
All is forgiven. At one time, I would not have challenged you.
Would that I had your courage.
You can. Simply keep your desire to help those in need first and foremost in your mind. The rest is sure to follow.
Go to the encampment. We're gonna see if there's anything new. Someone's ready for a class promotion. Ooh, it's not Benedict. The only recruit we have left. Gonna be Huette, because Huette is one of my MVPs of the game. Now a master flyer.
Effort is rewarded.
Yeah. You're the only person who's still a recruit. I just have not gotten that last Medal of Bravery, I guess. Ooh, what can I buy? So many things. Oh, I didn't check out Archibald's other shit. Archibald, what do you have for me? Trade post. Oh, we can get it. We can get that Medal of Bravery. But we are saving up for something, so it's hard to do that. Oh, there's so many things here. So many things here, but we're saving up. I might grind off screen at some point. So I gotta get money at Quietus points, or kudos. I need to get kudos. Ooh. Oh, you can get more, huh? Tilted passive. Increase your critical hit rate against enemies with 50% or less HP. I like that. You can just get a weapon upgrade, which I don't know if I'll do that. Oh, maybe I will do it, because I think you're the only one who can get it. Obsidian. Well, if nothing else, got the butterfly rod for Benedict. What else is new? Ooh, conquer the arena. Defeat the enemy forces occupying the arena. You can use the stairs to attack from a distance or storm the arena directly. Ooh, it's the opposite of the defend the arena. Ooh, gug. You need to get kudos, not money. I'm trying to think of the best way to get kudos. Let's just try to conquer the arena, see how that goes. Sir Maxwell. Still haven't used him yet. I obviously haven't used him yet, but curious. Oh, I might spend some time leveling up everyone else too at some point. best I can. But until then, why is Serenoa the least level out of all these people? Okay, well let's battle. Am I missing someone?
Time to take flight.
Oh, there she is. Oops. What do you have? Sight set. You physically damage to enemy within your range. To enemies within my range. Oh my gosh, actually, hold up.
Allow me.
Oh.
Your orders?
I thought that was gonna do something. Throw poison.
You won't escape.
Take cover.
You won't catch me.
For victory!
Flash of steel.
My lance strikes true. Yes!
Take that!
Shit, you knocked me off.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. My turn. My knowledge grows deeper.
I don't think I'm leveled up enough for this. Sweeping slash. Plenty of AoEs. That's what you gotta do, man. A lot of AoE. Get out of there. Stop hurting people. Spark him.
Ready to see a static.
They're good.
Sanctuary.
This is what I do.
I owe ya.
My lord! I'll take you on!
Shit. Sprint.
Push on through!
That'll get me on there, right? Yep. Yes, it will. Not good enough.
I cannot lose.
Let's take out these guys.
Burn! For a better world. My time is now.
Rite of Lightning, take him out. Get on the field. Cures? Get out of here. Stop curing people. Oh shit, you dropped. Everyone's dropping.
Battle is ours.
So let me redo this. Deal physical damage to enemies within your range for 1 turn. Okay, I think I get it now.
Allow me.
Nope, I don't get it. I don't understand how that works at all.
Victory is within reach. This is the end. For life.
Charge!
Double thrust. Get out of there.
Take that!
I see a path to victory.
Actually. Now. Oh, you were already going. Shit. That was stupid. That was so stupid of me.
Thought you had me, huh?
That was actually really dumb.
I shall do what I can.
Cure Wounds here first, because she's in the threat.
Here I come.
Scorch.
The fruits of my studies. It hurts. time. The heavens reign.
Sanctuary, get out of here.
Ha! That tickled.
Back at you.
Here I come.
Who could go for it? Get this healer going.
Yeah.
Too obvious. I will end this.
Throw poison on this dude.
This'll hurt.
Then take out the healer.
It's over.
I won't lose.
Take him out.
Be gone.
Mother.
Where shall we strike?
How dare you? Oh, goodbye.
I see a path to victory. That
Allow me.
work.
Cool heads shall prevail.
So we're running out of people. So I'm going to haste.
Victory goes to the quick.
Splendid.
Here I come.
You will not hear me scream.
Too late. Here I come.
Get rid of their healer.
This is good. My growth is plain to see.
Back at you.
Your orders?
Slumber stab. Nice.
It wasn't meant to end here.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I struck true.
My turn.
You'll get there someday, Roland.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Allow me.
Here I come.
Spark him.
Let me heal your wounds.
Sanctuary.
I'm behind you.
I needed that. The hunt is on.
Range 0. I just don't get it. Let's blinding arrow this guy.
From this battle is won.
Allow me.
My turn.
Allow me. Victory is within reach.
Allow me. To lead, I must grow.
And turn.
From where shall we strike?
Sweeping slash.
Thought you had me, huh? My turn. Be gone.
Got him. Ooh. Slam.
I see a path to victory.
Take him out.
Just as I planned.
This is good.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Shall we begin?
Ice Rod, take him 10.
I will end this.
Oh, there's Anna. Surmount? Ooh, she's coming back. This is the first time I've used Surmount and it really meant something.
This is the end.
You've made a grave mistake.
The hunt is on.
Forward. Ha!
Oh, you're so close.
My turn. It ends here.
Easy. Easy. Did not get a lot from there. Oh, we got 28 kudos. But not enough kudos. We need quite a lot more. We're only at 377. Oh, Sir Maxwell, what are you doing in the corner? Oh, okay. It's getting late. I think that'll be it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chitting. Thanks for watching. I will stream again sometime. So hopefully I'll see you some other time. Goodbye.